Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be super controversial, but we're going to be talking about what it's like to be a V6 Mustang owner. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, so this is a juicy one. Now, full disclaimer, I am a V6 owner, as you guys can see by the thumbnail. I am also a V8 owner, so I'm on both sides, so I'm giving input on both. In this video, we're gonna be talking about online experiences versus in-person experiences because they're totally different. So without further ado, let's walk around the car and talk about it. All right, guys, so let's talk about this from an outside perspective, like at car shows and things of that nature, in-person experiences. Now, me personally, I've owned this car for 8 years. I've been to a lot of car shows, a lot of car meets, and truth be told, I've never had any bad experiences. Now, a lot of people mistake this car for being a GT or a V8. And whenever I tell them it's a V6, honestly, they're very surprised. They're like, wow, it looks really clean. It's really nice. It's tastefully done. Now, I think where a lot of people, you know, being V6 owners get hate is maybe because they do things, you know, maybe cheaper, or a lot of guys that get the V6s, maybe they don't have a lot of money, and so they do like the sticker bomb stuff. They just do some really kind of cheap and untasteful modifications. So I think that's maybe where they get hate, because I've never had any hate on this car, at least in person. And I think a lot of that has to do with just how clean this car is. Granted, right now the car is disgusting. If you guys saw this in person, we'll get up close here real quick. Yeah, disgusting. But in-person experiences have always been awesome, but it's also about how you approach it. Now, one of the main things here is, you guys notice I don't have GT decals or Cobra decals. I think that's silly. Anytime you up-badge a car, in my personal opinion, you're asking to get, you know, kind of hate or mistreated. I know it's all just an appearance thing, but I don't know. Now, the only thing that I've ever gotten kind of weird looks on is when people ask about the hood, like, oh, okay, is it boosted? And no, this car is like literally almost 100% stock, but I just tell them, honestly, I like the way it looked. It was a fluke. I did not want the 4-inch cowl hood. I wanted the 2-inch, and I accidentally ordered the 4-inch, or the body shop that did it. I sent them the wrong link, but it does look phenomenal. It works really well with the GT500 spoiler. Now, other things in person to note is that I don't act like an idiot with this car. So a lot of V6 guys, they'll do the muffler deletes. So it's like straight pipe, they'll cut off their cats, and it's super loud. They'll rev the crap out of it, and that's gonna get you a lot of negative attention, because these cars with muffler deletes, straight pipe, don't sound that good. So it's all about how you act. If you're a good person, you treat the car right, it's clean, no one in person is gonna give you a problem. Now let's hop in the car and let's talk about online, because that's where things get real juicy. All right, so online, you're gonna get two different types of people. You're gonna get the V8 nut swingers, which I am, well, I'm not a V8 nut swinger, even though I have one. And then you're gonna have just the enthusiasts, the people that enjoy the car no matter what it is. So I don't know if there's too many groups out there that have Mustang V6 groups and then just regular Mustang groups. To me, that's kind of silly, because they're all the same car. Granted, I know the engines, transmissions are different, but they are really a very similar experience. So online, me being a V6 owner, it's pretty funny. So if I post my V6 in most just generic Mustang groups, just by years, like, so for example, this car I'll post in like the 05 to 09s, 85% is love, 15% is hate. And I think a lot of that has to do with the hood, because a lot of people think that I'm falsifying, I'm trying to make it look, you know, I get the term RICE all the time, because it's RICE stands for race inspired cosmetic, I don't know, exterior modifications, whatever. So I guess, yes, the car looks fast even though it's not, but for me, that's just an appearance thing. You know, if I had like flame decals and GT or Cobra badges everywhere, like, that would be cheesy. I'd understand it. But no, another thing with the groups is, so that 15% of hate is the V8 guys or the EcoBoost guys. I've had a few guys with EcoBoost like talk crap. I'm like, dude, stop it. Your car sounds like a dump truck. But the people that really talk the most, it's not even the Shelby owners, it's the 3-valve guys, the 2-valve guys. Those guys are the worst. I love when someone with the 2-valve comments and says, haha, V6, blah, blah, blah. And I know the 2-valves aren't in the 05 to 09s, that's in the 99 to 04s. But we'll say 3-valve guys, right? 3-valve guys talk, haha, wow, that's super slow, nice 210 horsepower. My mom's Prius is faster. And then I post the Cobra and like, oh, well, nice new edge. Like, that cracks me up. Like, granted, yes, I know Cobras aren't for everyone, but they are one of the most desirable modern Mustangs, you know, out there right now. So it's just funny to see how people react. Like, me being a V6 Mustang owner, you kind of got to have thick skin, or you just got to do, you know, I don't want to say a proper build because that's a very generic statement, but just don't do things cheap, you know, not even cheap. Just don't be tacky. Like, if something's stupid cheap, odds are it's tacky. Like cutting your springs, muffler deletes, stickers. You know, that's not to say, you know, support if you have friends or businesses that you support, put their stickers on, but you don't need BBK stickers everywhere. You don't need JLT, you know, if you get an intake, you don't need the stickers all over the engine bay. You know, keep it tasteful, short, like just simple is sweeter. You know, I'm telling you, this car, you guys see it, I don't have stickers everywhere. I literally have my logo on the back. That's it. I don't promote anyone else. And so, yeah, guys, that's what's like being a Mustang V6 owner. Is, you know, the V6 community is super strong. I think I've done a video on that. The 85%, like if I post this in a 4.0 group, it gets nothing but love. So yeah, being a V6 Mustang owner, it's weird. It's you get a lot of love and you get a lot of hate, and you just gotta gotta roll with it, because otherwise you're just gonna be upset. And quite honestly, if I wasn't doing YouTube and all that stuff, I probably wouldn't even be posting my car. I just enjoy it. That's kind of like the long story, you know, that everyone should take away from this, is like, if you build a car, just enjoy it, drive it. You don't need other people's approval, because they're not on the title of the car, so who cares what they think? You know, opinions are like buttholes, are all full of crap. You know, I mean, that's like the very toned down version of that saying. But yeah, guys, so there you go, short video today. This weekend is gonna be a hectic one. So we have this video going up today at 7. Right now it's 4:22, so I gotta go home and throw this together real quick. Then tomorrow, Saturday, we have, what do I have tomorrow? Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. Saturday is, reviewing your guys's or rating your guys's builds. That's an awesome series, so that's going to be going every Saturday as long as we have submissions. So if you guys have not already, you know, right here I'm going to put my email. Please send in pictures of your car. I don't care if it's almost stock or if it's heavily modified. It doesn't have to be a Mustang. It could be any car. Send it in. Give me a description, some mods if you want. Put your like any social medias you have for tags so I can shout you out, and we're going to be doing those. So that's a cool series. And then Sunday, we're bringing Sundays, or we're dedicating Sundays as live streams. So every Sunday, I have to figure out what time makes the most sense. It's probably going to be somewhat in the mornings. We'll have to see how that plays out, but I really enjoy doing the live streams, that way you guys can hop in. We can, you know, just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. And yeah, so there we go. I'm rambling. Nonetheless, love you guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Helps your boy out a ton. And peace out, guys. See you later.